got my second buff. I'm still in my yard in Montana. I'll be heading back to Washington next Thursday and up to the ghost towns this weekend. Yeah, it's hard to see. It's got a date, 1923. It's another old one. Not too far off of a V-nickel, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to keep going here. See if I can find anything else. See you up next. Alright, we got an interesting target right here. It's ringing up a 93. May as well try a live dig here and see what's down here. Yeah, I got my OSHA approved foot gear on today. I'm just out here for a few minutes this morning before I head off to do my projects for the day. Alright, let's see where it is. Oh. Sounds like it's still down there. Not sounding nearly as good as it did. Well, let's take a look here and see. Looks like it's a nail. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Yeah, boy, it sounds dirty now. Yep, if I come with anything else, I'll get back.
We'll take a picture of you with it.
Alright, well, we just found some pretty cool stuff. We're in Ellis's yard in Montana here. We just found an Indian head penny. It looks like 1881. Here, hold that up in your fingers and smile for the camera. This is Ellis. Look at that. He's got himself an Indian. That is so awesome. And look at this one here. We found 3 of these.
Here, wait, hold on.
What is this? American? There, his is better looking. Let's see if we can get this to focus here. Here, Ash, we'll take these 2. Here, take these.
I'm still. Hello, do you want me to hold it?
No, I'm just trying to get the camera to focus. There it is. American Legion, U.S. American Legion. And it says 1947, I believe it was. Yep, 1947, August 28th through the 31st. The 20th something convention. I'll have to clean it up later. Looks like Continental Convention. I'm not sure. New York City. They found 3 of these in about 3 feet. It's pretty awesome. Alright, we'll see you in the next hole. I am in Montana, as you can see. We'll probably move a little too fast there. Yep, I'm up about, I don't know, 4,500 feet. I'm heading down to a old railroad bed down here, where I was up with my son and his friend a couple days ago and lost an item I'm going to try to find, but I'm also going to try to do the 15-minute challenge. Relic Rescue has put out a challenge. I'm going to give it a whirl. All I have is my cell phone, so I'll be the one-armed digger, but it'll slow me down a little bit more. But yeah, I'm going to see what I can find. Found a nice old coin spill on this road the last time I was out here. And I'm going to see what I can find. I'm heading back to Washington State here pretty soon, a couple more days. And then we'll go back shortly after that. I'll be heading up to the ghost towns, which I tried to get up to this weekend, but let's see what we can find. Alright, see you in the next hole. Alrighty then. I'm heading down this really old road here. I'm in Montana in the woods, and I found a bit of an old coin spill. There's still something in the hole. Got two Wheaties, a 1919, a 1930, and a Buffalo. And there is something else down in here. Could it be silver? Wouldn't that? Oh, it's not silver. It's another penny. And looks to be another Wheatie. Yep. Pretty rough shape, Wheatie, but that's another Wheatie. Alright, let's see if there's anything else down in here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a neat spill. 3 Wheaties and a buff. Alrighty. Oh, these things here are pretty cool. I've been finding these along this road. I don't know if this is a railroad nail, but look at that. It's got 35 on that one. That one's 36. I have to look those up. They're solid copper for sure. Alright, we'll see you on the next. Alrighty then. Alright, I just got home. Driving back from my place in Montana, back in Washington, and the last time I was on in Montana, I was walking down to an old railroad bed where a railroad track used to be. It came from some mining camps and towns up in the hills. Found some neat stuff, but unfortunately halfway through the relic rescue challenge, my phone crapped out, so I got none of this. I got nothing. But I'll go ahead and show you now what I found there. You saw this little coin spill with the 1925 buff, and there's a 1919, a 23, and a 1930 Wheatie all in the same hole. Got that 1923 buff out of my yard. It's been a Buffalo week for me. And then actually this one, I got, it's a 1912, I believe, wheat penny. I got that out on the side of the train trestle road. I got this pendant that I showed you before. So that's U.S. American Legion. The 29th National Convention, New York City, August 28th through the 31st, 1947. So that's pretty darn cool. Like that a lot. We found 3 of them, as you probably saw in the video with the boys. I was hunting with the boys quite a bit, teaching them how to swing. And as you saw, Hella scored that beautiful 1881 Indian head penny. Believe it or not, that was the first day he had gone metal detecting, and we went out in his yard. His house was built somewhere around 1910, I believe, and yeah, that's the first old coin the boy popped out of the ground, huh? How about that? Young man did well. Alright, so I got a whole pile of these crazy nails here. They're bronze, and they got numbers on them. Most of them are 35 and 36. Yeah, they sound just like a coin, and they're all over the place. And then a few other interesting items. I found this. A little bit of railroad history here for that particular railroad. This big washer says patented May 10th, 1904. And then it says and in October 29th, 07. So that's pretty neat. That dates the railroad. I was towards the end of the railroad. I know they started building this railroad quite a few years before that. So we were hiking down that road bed, which was following the edge of the Blackfoot River, and I was there with my boy and a friend of his the first day, and a find he got that we didn't get on camera, so that is beautiful, isn't it? The lantern. So this lantern top actually came out of my yard here in Washington, but my boy found this piece of a lantern off the side of that railroad road. We were walking down there, and I look off towards the river, and there was an obvious spot to make camp and a watering hole for the horses and the humans. And that's where this was found. A few places where there actually was a fair bit of topsoil. That's why it's in as good a shape as it is. But that's pretty excellent. I like that a lot. And then, of course, I was in Montana. That's just a small number of the shells that we dug. Everybody's packing there. And they love firing their guns, as I do as well. So in that same watering hole area, I found this old purse frame. And this little compact was in the same hole. And this, as you can see, got it lined up against a barber dime there, so you can see it's a fair bit smaller. It actually measures the same diameter as a half real. Now I have no idea what this is. It's definitely silver, and it is paper thin. I put some acid on the back side. I was watching a video Plugmaster Ford put out the other day, or maybe it was last night, and he was etching some silver coins that were smooth with silver acid in a test kit. And I did the same thing, and all it managed to do was make that side shiny, but there is nothing on this. Nothing at all. So it'll forever be a mystery. I don't know what that is. I just got the barber dime there for comparison, and then the little compact's in the same hole. Still got a little makeup in there. Mirror is all busted out of it. Yep, and that purse frame. So that was a pretty fun hole to dig in. I wish I knew what that was, if it was a coin or what it is. It's silver. I tested it. So it goes somewhere between 90% and sterling. I'm not sure what kind of coin that is. It's bigger than a half dime, smaller than a US dime, but it measures out the exact dimensions of a half real. But finding a half real in Montana would be like, finding a submarine in the center of the country. So, not holding my breath, and I don't think I'll ever get any detail off of that. Alrighty, and there was also, this is pretty cool. I don't know what this is. It's a button, and it is incredibly hard to see anything on this. If I can get it to focus, there's a pair of swords crossed in the top corner there, and I'm not sure what's next to it, and then it has some writing, but I cannot read it. I don't know what it says. I've stared at it quite a bit. Yeah, I have no idea, but I can't see the crossed swords. Maybe those are crossed guns. I'm not sure. It looks like a collar stud of some sort, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to try cleaning that up a little bit more and see if I can't get a little more detail off it. Alright, now the reason I'm doing this wrap up is I'm going to do a little giveaway. And this giveaway is for my subscribers that have commented on my videos in the past up until this point. So if you have not commented on a video up until this point, then sorry, you are not eligible. But when I hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to do another giveaway. But so I was thinking about having some quiz and a question, and yeah, but you know what, that's all very much too complicated. So here's how it's going to work. I got 4 coins here. These are all from Chile. This one here is an 1874 2-cent piece. That's a pretty nice coin. Of course, I'm trying to focus on this, and it is not having it. There it is, 2 centavos, 1874. That is a 2-cent piece. That's pretty early Chilean coin. And I got, this is the second minting of the Chilean large cent, or actually this would be the third minting. They minted them in 1835, which was the first minting. 1851, they put out a very small number. In 1853, they put out a great deal. So I found a whole bunch of these 1853 large cents on my year in Chile. And it's a pretty nice coin. It could use some more cleaning, but I haven't gotten around to it. I was actually looking through my copper pile to see what I had that I could give away, and this was one of them. Here's a bit of the 1800s coppers. There's a pile of largies right there. Some more 2-cent pieces. This is a nice one. It's the only one I got. But this is an interesting coin because it's one of the very, very few coins ever minted in Chile. I think it's one of 2 that actually pictures a woman. It's bust on the front. And that's a 2.5 centavo. That's 1904. Yeah, that's a nice coin. Pretty special because they didn't mint many of those. And then I got another copper here. This is an amazing coin. I can't even believe the condition. There was 2 of them in the hole. Both of them beautiful. There it is. Both of them are 1898. It's a 2.5 centavo. And it's just unbelievable how good a shape this is. And it had to have been dropped the day the thing was struck. I mean, you see it's got a little wear on there. But that's another coin that I'm putting up for grabs. And then I got a silver coin here. Chilean 20-cent piece. That's an 1880. And it's quite a beautiful coin. It's a little worn, but the details are all still there. Yeah, that's beautiful. Republic of Chile. 20 cents. So that is Por la razón a la fuerza. That translated means by reason or by force. That's pretty cool, huh? That's a hell of a motto. All right, so these 4 coins are for grabs, and what I'm going to do is on this video, if you are interested in the coins, I need you to leave a comment. And like I said before, you must have commented on a earlier video before this one to be eligible. And I appreciate all my subscribers and very much appreciate the comments I've gotten. It is, yeah, it's a fantastic community. It is a great deal of fun doing the YouTube stuff. And so what you need to do is leave a comment, and in that comment just put the word Chile somewhere in there, and you will be on the list for the drawing. Now I'm going to do the drawing on Saturday at 6, so that's roughly 48 hours from when I drop this video. Now what I'm going to do is put everybody's name that enters into the competition on a list, and then go to random.org, I believe it's called, and hit the button. And the first one that comes up will be the first place winner. And there's going to be 2. It'll be first and second. So what I'll do is the first place winner will have his first choice of coins, which I suspect will probably be the silver coin. But they can pick any one of these 4. And then the second place winner will have the second pick. So they can pick any of the other 3 that are left, and then it'll go back to the first place winner once again, and they can pick their second coin, and then second place winner gets the odd one out. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and once again I appreciate all my subscribers and all the comments and well wishes that I've got during this last couple months since I've been video documenting my digs. So that is it for this one. And, oh, I got another nice little piece of pottery. Love the pottery. I'm going to stick it up here with the rest of it. Put it right there. All right, then. So, that's where we're at. And we will see you in the next hole. Cheers.